Hey, you're watching Music Talk, and we're here with lovely Ellie Goulding. Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How's about you?
Yeah, really good, thank you.
Did you run already today? Because your last tweet was something called "Run Home."
Yeah, no, I have not ran today, unfortunately, and I probably won't run until tomorrow morning now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I fly back to London tonight.
Ah, okay. Yeah, because I read that you're running a lot, and where do you fit the runs in your schedule?
I don't really. That's why I haven't been running much lately. I just try, if I'm not too tired, I just run wherever I can as much as possible. But there's been no time, unfortunately. Time isn't on my side.
Do you follow a special training plan or something?
When I'm training for half marathons, I do run. On the European tour I did at the beginning of the year, I was running about 10 miles every couple of days, and also 6 to 10 miles. But that's when I'm running. That's when I'm training for a half marathon. But at the moment, I'm mixing running with Insanity workout, which I'm really enjoying. Which is like a workout you can do in your room.
And do you have running companions, or do you go on your own?
I run a lot by myself. Yeah, it's the one time I'm alone at the moment. I'm living in my flat with my brother, so it's the one time I can be by myself, and I run around the parks in London. And I run pretty fast, but I stop occasionally, and there's always you have to stop for traffic and whatever. So yeah.
What's the pace you run normally?
I do between 7 and 8 minute miles. That's kind of average for me. Yeah.
Okay, and you said you run half marathons. Is also a marathon in your sight or as a goal?
Maybe it's just I can't even think. So what yawn?
Don't worry.
I'm so tired. I never yawn randomly like that in interviews. I was just about to say, I'm too tired to even think about doing a 4-mile run, let alone marathon right now. So I just have to. When I'm not busy, I'll start training properly.
Mm-hmm. And how's about nutrition and stuff? When you run on a good level with 7 to 8 minutes a mile. Do you look what you eat, or what is your last food for a race or a run, for example?
I guess I do. A lot of protein. I try not to eat too much fruit. It's very sugary. I try not to. Saying that, I eat a lot of sweets, I eat a lot of candy, but I try and eat as well as I possibly can, especially if I'm running. Have maybe some egg, omelette is my favorite thing to have before a run. Yeah.
And when you run, do you listen to music, or do you go without anything and just take in what there is?
I listen to music, yeah, and I don't think about anything. I just go. Yeah.
What kind of music do you listen to?
I listen to everything from electronic music to classical music to dubstep and pop music. I listen to a lot of garage and house music at the moment. I'm really into those. So yeah, I couldn't even name it. There were so many people, that I listen to.
But not ballads or quiet stuff?
No, I never listen to ballads, but I do listen to classical music because that sometimes actually, even the most gentle music does kind of. If it creates an epic scenario, then it makes me want to run fast.
But did you ever listen to your own music?
No.
No, not even rough demos or something?
Yeah, I have to listen to rough demos and mixes and things like that, but only if it's really necessary, or new songs or whatever. I do check that they sound okay.
Because this is always, as long as you have it in your ear, it's not that tough. But I heard from Bon Jovi said he was listening in the car to his own music, and he had his windows down. Everybody was like, what the hell is he doing, listening to himself?
But you kind of have to, sometimes if you have got new music or you've got new songs, or it's very important that you are the own judge of the mix, or if you want to get rid of anything or want to add anything, if you think something's not quite right, you as an artist, you have to, that's your responsibility, so to yourself. So yeah.
Well, now you have new music. You re-released your album with some new songs. Burn, one of the songs of the year, I think.
Yeah.
What was the idea behind that? Was that a plan from the beginning, or did you say, well, we don't do a new album, we just
I just didn't want to do an entirely new album yet, because I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready to have a new story. I have a new like era. I just wanted to release these songs now because they're from now. Yeah.
And since you're on the road a lot, there's no time for that either, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'd like to release a new album next year.
Do you you did some collaborations, Calvin Harris this summer and everything. Who, if you can pick 3 artists, who would you like to collaborate with?
I've always wanted. I watched Björk last night in Ireland. I'd love to collaborate with her. That's it, really. Yeah.
Björk it is, so we can ask her to.
Yeah.
Well, you went on stage, for example, last week with Taylor Swift, and how do you get on stage with people like that?
She's just a friend, and she's a really big fan, and she just asked if I wanted to do my song, and obviously I was more than happy to, and it was really good fun. It was one of the best nights. Yeah.
Is there also a benefit that, for example, Taylor Swift fans now got introduced to you, and
yeah,
you
and
get?
I'm very grateful that that happened. I'm very grateful that she asked me to perform, because it's really cool. She obviously has a really big fan base and young fan base, and yeah, I think it was just a really fun, positive thing to do.
Yeah, and since I saw on Twitter that you went to the MTV Awards, I have to ask you about that. Miley Cyrus stuff. What was your impression? Do you think it was cooked too hard from the media, or was it just like?
Yes, I think people should just get over it because it was fine. I enjoyed it. I don't think there was anything that wrong with it. I think people should just get over it. Honestly, get over it, please. It's really boring.
It actually is. So what can we expect live tonight?
Hopefully a good show, and I'm really excited about it. I've seen the lineup and it's awesome, so I'm really proud to be a part of that lineup, and I'm kind of like enjoying playing festivals. I've been on tour for 2 months playing with Bruno Mars, so I'm excited to be back doing festivals.
Okay, then we're looking very forward. It was nice to have you here, and enjoy the run, and if you're in Switzerland, maybe some fans come and run with you if you have the time.
Thank you. Yeah, I'd love that, but unfortunately I don't, but at some point I will.
Okay, great. Thanks for having you.
Thank you.
Ellie Goulding, Music Talk, and we'll be back with more.